Welcome to Polka Buzz, Western New York's only television dance party show. Brought to you by Key Liquors in the Value Plaza, Cheektowaga. And by Bobsha's Pierogi in the famous Broadway Market, Buffalo. And now, here's your host, Ron Dombrowski.
Well, now with the holidays past, we're kicking off a brand new year. It's 2020. It's January, National Polka Month. And yes, I'm Ronnie D., your host here on Polka Buzz. And we've got the Buffalo Touch with us today. And it's a very special program for all of us because we're paying tribute to a great musician, Mike Nowakoski, who passed away a few weeks ago. And I've got Kenny Michalski here. And Ken, I'm sure you have some words.
Yes, we'd just like to thank everybody for all their prayers and thoughts and sticking with us and the family, the Nowakoski family. And we'd like to do some songs that Mike recorded with the band and he sang with the band. And we'll have Mike appear in some of those past performances he had. Mike, of course, was the IPA Hall of Famer and Buffalo Music Hall of Famer. As Taj in the band here, he's a Buffalo Music Hall of Famer. And of course, Jerry Darlock was also an IPA Hall of Famer. So we had a lot of Hall of Famers in this band.
A lot of talent.
So here we go. We're going to do some songs in tribute, and we hope you enjoy it. And God bless. Rest in peace, Mike.
Take it away, a tribute to Mike Nowakoski with the Buffalo Touch.
1, 2.
Dał mi bez ciebie, piękna dziewczyno, smutne mam słowa, moje jedyno. Muszę ja dzisiaj z tobą pożegnać, muszę od ciebie dziś odjechać. Narodziłem się muzykę grać, jeszcze nie moje ludziom śpiewać. Nie moje ja na sobie zostać, na całe życie ciebie kochać. I'm sad and sorry, my pretty sweetheart. I'm sad and sorry, my only one. Although it hurts me, I've got to leave you. Although it hurts me, I'll soon be gone. I was born to play in a polka band. My life is music, please understand. I can't stay here, though I love you so. Music is calling, and I've got to go.
Hey, it's an unusual spot to find Ronnie D. behind the bar at the Potts Banquet Hall. But I have Jimmy with me, and Jimmy's the drummer with the New Direction Band. You're going to be here in January playing for Polka Buzz.
Yes.
But we're most recently we lost another great musician here in Western New York, and Mike Nowakoski, who was quite famous. Member of the IPA Hall of Fame, and of course, member of the Buffalo Touch, and many other bands, including I got Sunshine and the Dynatones. So what special memories do you have of Mike?
Mike and I go back a long time ago, back to Bishop Ryan High School. We went through all 4 years of Bishop Ryan and pretty much every class together. And we sat next to each other, or I sat behind him in class. We had some great times back in high school, and then through the years musically with the bands and everything, dances and different festivals. He was a great guy, and gosh, I miss him already.
I think we all do.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Thank you.
You got it. Thank you.
mego miasteczka stała z młoda dziewczyna. Hej, piękna była, piękna jak laleczka, ale była za młoda. Hej, piękna była, piękna jak laleczka, ale była za młoda. Everybody sing. Hey, hey, kawalerowie, nie zawracajcie dziewczynę głowę, głowę, głowę. Hej, hej, kawalerowie, nie zawracajcie dziewczynę głowę. A ta młoda dziewczyna, taka wymalowana, i ciemne łoczka, piękne ciemne łoczka, młoda dziewczyna miała. I ciemne łoczka, piękne ciemne łoczka, młoda dziewczyna miała. Hej, hej, kawalerowie, nie zawracajcie dziewczynę głowę, głowę, głowę. Hej, hej, kawalerowie, nie zawracajcie dziewczynę głowę.
Well, we're into January. Of course, it's National Polka Month, and the Buffalo Touch is here at the Potts Banquet Hall, and we're celebrating not only January National Polka Month, but a little tribute to Mike Nowakuski, who was a great musician, played with you guys for a number of years, and also with Dynatones and Sunshine, and has won numerous awards. And I want to ask you, Taj, about any special memories you have of Mike.
There's just so many. Mike was a great guy. The best, fondest memory I have of him is meeting him for the first time back in 1968 when he was with a band called the Veritones, and he used to go to Ryan. I think it was for high school, and I was a JFK boy, city school versus Catholic school. But the only reason we met was because he had a sax player named Mark Stricklinski was in the band, and I was in a rock and roll band, and we were trying to get the sax player in our band, and he was playing with Mike in the Veritones. So we met, but we weren't really friends because I was trying to steal his player. But we ended up we both remember this years later back on the road in the motorhome on the way to Milwaukee once, and we're laughing. I says, "Yeah, I didn't like you either." It was a funny story, but I remember it like it was yesterday. I mean, we have a lot of those connections. It's different when you make music with somebody. We're not just friends. We had the same goal, not the same way of doing it, but that was the best part about Mike. He had his style of doing things, and we put together a sound, I thought, and wouldn't be the same without him. It was just great.
You guys are a musical family.
Yeah, that's what you come when you're a brother of the note. It's how you play it, and what the end result is, and it works. And if it doesn't work, you throw that guy out of your family.
No, he was a great guy. Thank you.
He was a wonderful man. Listen. Luckily, this has been a couple days since he's been gone, so because I could have never done it.
Thank you.
When you're feeling sad and blue, here's one thing that you can do to lose the blues. Go dance a polka. When the world has got you down, here's a way to turn that frown into a smile. Go dance a polka. When you're on the dance floor, all your troubles disappear. Look around you, all you see are smiles from ear to ear. When you're feeling down and out, that's the time for you to shout, forget the blues. Let's dance the polka. Come on, Ray. Here we go. When you're feeling sad and blue, here's one thing that you can do to lose the blues. Go dance a polka. When the world has got you down, here's a way to turn that frown into a smile. Dance the polka. When you're on the dance floor, all your troubles disappear. Look around you, all you see are smiles from ear to ear. When you're feeling down and out, well, that's the time for you to shout, forget the blues, and dance the polka.
We're doing Memories of Mike on Polka Buzz, and with me, of course, is Ray Barsakevich. I've known Ray for a number of years. We go way back, but
Back to Big Steve days, yes.
let's talk about Mike Nowakoski.
Absolutely. You know, Mike Nowakoski, I consider him one of my best friends of all time. He was a wonderful, wonderful guy. He always had a smile. He always made you laugh. And I'll tell you what, I don't think there's anybody out there who can have a bad word about Mike Nowakoski. He spoke well of everybody. He was a really great guy. And I'm going to tell you a quick story. A long, long time ago, I was fooling around with my computer at home, and I did a whole bunch of songs on the computer. No musical instruments, you know, just fooling around on the computer. And I asked Mike about it, and he was willing to press it for me. And we did a CD called Polkas from Cyberspace.
I have that one.
I know you do. It was all polkas done on the computer. Like I said, no instruments. And we joked about it all the time. It was a personal project. It was something, you know, my heart was in it. Wasn't very successful commercially. And Mike always joked about that. But, you know, he was the kind of guy that he knew my passion was to do that, and he was willing to do a CD about that. How about that? Him and of course, his partner, John Baranski. I won't forget John Baranski. But again, Michael, I thought, was one of the most beautiful human beings I've ever played with. As far as music goes, we had a great time. And we also had one story I've got to share with you. Mike Nowakoski and myself played Little Wally's last 2 jobs on this planet. We were part of the Buffalo Connection. We were brought down to Florida to play with Little Wally, and Mike and I played the last 2 jobs that Little Wally played on this planet. And of course, Little Wally was my idol, so the chance to get to play with him and to finish off his career, his legacy, was out of this world.
That is so cool. That's a great story.
Well, thank you very much, Ron. And, you know, God bless you, Mike. We miss you. Hope you're hearing us up there, buddy.
I'm sure he is. He's looking down on us.
I hope so.
He's been a good friend of mine, too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Here we go. I can't reach that far. Here we go. There we go. Mikey Nowakoski at the vocals.
There it is. There it goes. This is it. There's a beer with my name on it, it's over at the bar. But I'm up on the stage and I just can't reach that far. A beer with my name on it, over at the bar. But I'm up on the stage and I just can't reach that far. There's a shot with my beer out there, it's over at the bar. But I'm up on the stage and I just can't reach that far. A shot with my beer out there, it's over at the bar. But I'm up on the stage and I just can't reach that far. With my shot mirror, she's over at the bar. But I'm up on the stage and I just can't reach that far. A girl with my shot mirror, she's over at the bar. But I'm up on the stage and I just can't reach that far. Well, that girl with my shot mirror, she's dancing with some guy. I'm still stuck on the stage and I just wanna cry. Girl, drink my shot mirror, she's dancing with some guy. I'm still stuck on the stage and I just wanna cry.
Still stuck on the stage, and I just want to cry. But there's a beer at the bar. I'll be right back for you, honey.
Well, we're doing memories about Mike and memories of Mike Nowakoski I'm talking about, who passed away recently, and been talking to many of the band members. And I have Kenny Michalski, leader of The Touch. Kenny, I'm sure you have a lot of memories of Mike.
Oh my God, yes. Dates way back before The Touch. You know, Mike just a great guy. I gotta tell you. You know, everybody knows it. You can see all the articles, you see all the write-ups, and everything else. Everybody loved him. He was a lovable guy. And it was near and dear to our hearts, you know, and the man played, you know, first class. He mastered the art of triple bellow shake, which not a lot of people know about or, you know, knew about, but he mastered the art of it like Tommy Kadash, you know, another guy who passed away, was a IPA Hall of Fame accordion player. But Mike we'd play a song, and all of a sudden it'd be like a freight train coming. He'd be coming that triple bellow shake, and whoa, man, just hold on to your horse, because we're coming now, you know. So there's one of the things. And just Mike was just a fun guy. He knew everybody. Everybody knew him. You know, at his record company with Sunshine. You know, we've done like 13 CDs we have out there with Sunshine. And we're always wanted to do that next one. He wrote so many songs, good songs. And we're going to still keep them alive, you know, with all the songs, and keep them in my memories, just like Jerry Darlag, Tommy Maniszewski. Those three guys are in heaven right now. I think they found the beer.
Yeah, they're looking down on us.
Yeah, they're looking down. But I'd like to thank everybody out there, especially all the fans and people who wrote in to the Nowakoski family, to Joanne, Craig, and Janine. There's many emails, many things on Facebook. There's many things, letters, and the cards written to the Nowakoski family. And we truly thank you from the bottom of our hearts. God bless.
Well, hey, thank you, Kenny. But I know Mike was you know, I've gotten to know him actually through Big Steve originally, and he worked with Rich Addy and John on Clinton Street. And then, you know, obviously I got to know him better when he was with you guys. And he's a guy, I can't believe he's gone. I really can't.
He was a fun man, and we cherish his memory, you know, and his family. You know, all we can wish is their prayers and best for the family, that they continue on, you know, in the spirits, and we'll help them as much as we can. Keep the love alive. Thank you.
You can get back and start cranking up some Nowakoski tunes.
All right, thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we have Walt Ostanek here, IPA Hall of Famer as well. And like I said, 21-time Grammy nominee, 3-time Grammy winner. And Mike was a great friend of yours.
Absolutely. We knew each other for a long time. Matter of fact, I recorded on Sunshine Records probably 25 albums at least that I've had with Mike. And
there you go.
Always a gentleman.
Yes.
And I'm going to miss him very, very much. I love him.
So here we go to Mike. A song that Mike used to sing. He used to love this one called Polka Yashu. Johnny's Knocking.
Hi. 1 year at Polka Buzz.
Knocking on my window, knocking on my door. John is knocking on my window, knocking on my door. Say, please open up, my honey, 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 open up once more. Say,
Say, please open up my honey. Please open once more. Pukajasiu, mokineczko, pukajasiu drzwi. Pukajasiu, mokineczko, pukajasiu drzwi. Moja miła najmilejsza, proszę otwórz mi. Moja miła najmilejsza, proszę otwórz mi. Here we go!
Well, before we say goodnight here, I got Ken Michalski, I know, wants to introduce all the guys in the band, and well-deserved performance and good tribute to Mike Novikoski.
And we could have a nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for all the guys here in the Buffalo Touch, the 2020 Buffalo Touch. Back on the piano, ladies and gentlemen, Steve Michaels, piano number 10. On the bass guitar, Buffalo Music Hall of Famer, ladies and gentlemen, Todd Simzak. On the accordion, ladies and gentlemen, from Niagara Falls, Ontario, Mike Malamuka. On the drums, ladies and gentlemen, Ricky Pianowski. On trumpet, sax, clarinet, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Ray Bartzukevich.
And ladies and gentlemen, last and certainly not least, our good buddy, the heart and soul of the Touch, Mr. Kenny Michalski.
Thank you so very much. And also, ladies and gentlemen, our guest star who's been helping us out for the last several shows, the one and only Canada's Polka King, Walt Ostanek.
Thank you, and a pleasure to be working with this fine group, Buffalo Touch.
Well, we hope you have enjoyed this tribute to Mike Novikoski, and of course, the Buffalo Touch did a super job, and as always, and of course, also those clips of Mike playing with the Touch. And to keep him in your prayers, let's have all fond memories of Mike Novikoski. Have yourself a great Sunday night.
Del Rio Drive, here we go.
We'd like to ask everyone to sing along with us.
Here we go.
You at home, join us.
La la